4 o'clock for 1600 hours. I now call this meeting of the Board of Commissioners to order. In compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act in the state of New Jersey, adequate notice of this meeting has been provided in the following manner. Published in the press of Atlantic City, mailed to the Current and Hamilton Gazette, and has been posted on the bulletin boards in the county office building in Atlantic City, the Stillwater building in Northfield, and the county clerk's office in Mays Landing. Before we do our prayer or opening prayer, I'd like us to take a moment of silence for two folks here. One being former freeholder Tom Russo, who I served with. He served on this governing body for 17 years with distinction, and he served in many other capacities as well during his life. And also for someone that worked in our office here, our confidential secretary, Teresa Machetto. So if you would please join me in a moment of silence for them. Thank you. Thank you.
Ready?
Yep.
Dear Lord, we thank you for Christmas Day. Help us remember you in everything we do this holiday season. Give us divine wisdom to follow you and to be your hands and feet exactly where you need us. Amen.
Amen. Please join with me in saluting the flag of our country. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Chairman, Commissioner Parker is unable to attend today, and Commissioner Days is attending virtually.
Okay.
Ballas,
Here.
Martino,
Here.
Corsi,
Here.
Days,
Here.
Fitzpatrick,
Here.
Gatto,
Here.
Kern,
Here.
Risley.
Here. Okay, we have the minutes from December 5th to approve. Chair will entertain a motion to approve.
Motion.
Second.
Been moved and seconded for minutes. Any additions, corrections, deletions to the minutes? If not, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Ballas.
Yes.
Martino.
Yes.
Corsi, Days,
Abstain?
Fitzpatrick,
Yes.
Gatto,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Risley.
Yes. Minutes are approved. Anyone in person who would like to speak during public comments, please come to the podium, state your name and the town you reside. You'll be provided up to 3 minutes to speak. If you're attending virtually, please type yes and the resolution number in the question and answer box. Any items not listed on the agenda you may speak about during public comments. You'll be called upon to speak and a request to unmute will be set. Please state your name, the town you reside in. Okay. All right, moving into our resolutions, starting with our grants, resolution number 691.
Grant application and acceptance from the New Jersey Governor's Council on Alcoholism and Drug Abuse through the Division of Mental Health and Addiction Services for the Atlantic County Municipal Alliance for the Prevention of Drug and Alcohol Abuse, Jacada Block Grant, amount not to exceed $12,500.
Motion. Second.
Moved by Commissioner Kern, second by Commissioner Gatto. Discussion? We discussed this in the, as the other resolutions as well in the budget meeting. We were lucky on this grant. We were one of 8 out of the 21 counties to receive this particular grant, so it's a good thing. Any discussion? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Ballas.
Yes.
Martino.
Yes.
Corsi.
Yes.
Days.
Yes.
Fitzpatrick.
Yes.
Gatto.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Risley.
Yes. Please read 692.
Grant application and acceptance from the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development for the fiscal year 2024 Continuum of Care for the Homeless Planning Grant, funded amount $50,000, county cash match $12,500.
Moved by Commissioner Bertino, second by Commissioner
Gatto.
Gatto. Discussion? Hearing none. Public comment? Please call the roll.
Ballas.
Yes.
Bertino.
Yes.
Corsi.
Yes.
Days.
Yes.
Fitzpatrick.
Yes.
Gatto.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes. Please read 693.
Grant application and acceptance from the New Jersey Office of the Insurance Fraud Prosecutor for the County Prosecutor Insurance Fraud Reimbursement Program, amount not to exceed $268,255.
Move. Second.
Moved by Commissioner Kern, second by Commissioner Gatto. Discussion? Again, and during our budget meeting, we had our prosecutor, Will Reynolds, comment on this. He's very excited about receiving this money. And he'll be able to add a detective and some staff to prosecute insurance fraud. Any other discussion? Hearing none. Public comment? Please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes. Please read 694.
Amending resolution number 470 adopted on September 5th, 2023, a professional services agreement with New Hope Foundation for the provision of adult and adolescent residential services, detoxification, and sober living services, net increase $15,000.
Move. Second.
Moved by Commissioner Gatto, second by Commissioner Kern. Discussion? You'll see with this resolution and the next one, there's a $15,000 shift. Those are clients. Any other discussion? Any public comment? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 695.
Amending resolution number 83 adopted on February 21st, 2023, a professional services agreement with Maryville Incorporated for the provision of residential services, detoxification, recovery support, and sober living services, net decrease $15,000.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Ballas, second by Commissioner Gatto. Discussion? Public comment? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 696.
Amending resolution number 609 adopted on November 1st, 2022, a professional services agreement with Freeman Peterson Incorporated to provide inspection services associated with the resurfacing of Brigantine Avenue, County Route 638, Sections 2A and Part of 2B, to extend the term date only, no additional cost.
Move. Second.
Moved by Commissioner Kern, second by Commissioner Gatto. Discussion? Public comment? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Alice?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 697.
Amending resolution number 601 adopted on November 1st, 2022, a professional services agreement with various vendors to provide engineering services pool for the 2021 dam and transportation infrastructure projects to extend the term date only, no additional cost.
Move. Second.
Moved by Commissioner Gatto, second by Commissioner Kern. Discussion? Public comment? Hearing none, call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 698.
Amending resolution number 690 adopted on December 21, 2021, a professional services agreement with various vendors to provide engineering and inspection services for the 2022 dam and transportation infrastructure projects to extend the term date only, no additional cost.
Move. Second.
Moved by Commissioner Gatto, second by Commissioner Kern. Discussion? Public comment? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Alice?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 699.
Amending resolution number 675 adopted on December 6, 2022, a professional services agreement with various vendors to provide engineering services for the 2023 dam and transportation infrastructure projects to extend the term date only, no additional cost.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Bertino, second by Commissioner Gatto. Discussion? Public comment? Hearing none, call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 700.
Professional services agreement with various vendors to provide engineering services for the 2024 dam and transportation infrastructure projects, amount not to exceed $11,531,669.
Move. Second.
Moved by Commissioner Gatto, second by Commissioner Kern. I understand there's 27 consultants in this pool.
Mhm.
Any public comment? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Dorsey?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 701.
Professional services agreement with various counselors to provide substance abuse services for the 12-hour and 48-hour intoxicated driver resource center programs amount not to exceed $39,152.
Moved.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Ballas, second by Commissioner Gatto. Discussion? Public comment? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Dorsey?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes. Please read 703.
So moved to.
So moved.
702, I'm sorry.
Professional services agreements with various attorneys to serve as municipal prosecutors and municipal public defenders in the Central Municipal Court of Atlantic County, amount not to exceed $638,500.
Moved. Second.
Moved by Commissioner Gatto, second by Commissioner Kern. Discussion?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I'm sorry, you.
Sorry, just a question, and I'm sorry, you discussed it yesterday and I had to miss. Is that gonna, and maybe it's through you to
Yes.
Jim, is that gonna be enough of a pool this year to have? Because I think we ended up having to add more last year.
Yeah,
Is that gonna be,
that remains to be seen.
Okay.
We try to reach out to as many people as possible. We got, I think it is, one person on the public defender, Terry Steiner, who will do conflict work. Last year, I think we had a couple of additional
Conflict.
public defenders.
yeah,
And I think at some point this past year, or this year, we've had as many as 3 or 4 additional people. So I was hoping to get like 6 or 7 of them in this tranche here so that we don't have to come back and add people,
okay,
but we may possibly have to.
okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Chairman.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
on a different note, but regarding the county courts, through you to county administrator or attorney, have y'all heard any latest from the state of New Jersey where it looks like they're gonna be dissolving the courts, going back to the municipalities?
Oh, no,
Oh,
the other one.
That's there's legislation pending that passed the state senate that would send state police cases or state agency cases that come to the municipal court. Say, for instance, somebody gets arrested by the state police in Hamilton. Even though Hamilton has its own court and is not part of the central court, those cases automatically come. We wanted that changed. It passed the Senate 33-0. And it was just introduced, a companion bill was introduced, I think, last week in the Assembly, but I don't think they've actually taken action on it. We're hoping that that gets through in the lame duck session. And if it's signed, that will create some equality because it'll move those cases back so that the central court isn't getting stuck with everybody else's cases. It's just not fair to towns that didn't join the court that we have to hear their cases, so.
Okay, and the reason I asked that question, I know there's been some talk, as you kind of like elaborated on it regarding around the state of New Jersey, so guess it depends on who you talk to, if they're gonna dissolve the courts or go back to their own town, but it kind of like, sounds like what you're saying makes more sense, because it's been up in the air. I know Judge Blee, as the assignment judge, sent something out as well.
Right,
Notifying the other municipalities.
yes.
So, and the reason I asked that question was, January 1, Atlantic City merged in with, Pleasantville merged in with Atlantic City.
Yeah.
And so there was some questioning, what cases go where, et cetera, et cetera. Because, and I said this 100 times, when they were considering or asked Atlantic City to go into the county courts, we said no, because we have heard anywhere between 45 and 50,000 cases a year. A lot of those cases, not a lot, but a number of those cases were casino cases, state police cases, et cetera, et cetera. So that was a big hit. Looks like they may be coming back.
Possible.
So I don't know where they're at in the assembly. I think you answered the question.
Yeah.
It didn't have any, wasn't gonna change this. I just wanted to know where we were at with it. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you.
Very good. Any other discussion? Any public comment? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 703.
Renewal competitive contract sub-grant agreements with various vendors for fiscal year 2024 Older Americans Act Area Plan Services at 50% funding, amount not to exceed $300,579.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Kern, second by Commissioner Gatto. Discussion?
Mr. Chair.
Yes.
I do just want to highlight, if the public has a chance to kind of read what's in this, resolution, that we have so many great providers
Yes.
of services for our older, residents. And I know a number of people who use these services for, elderly family members that, kind of need a place to go during the day while the caregivers are at work. And we just have so many good things, and I hope people know it. If they need it, I hope they hear this. I'm sure we have all of this information on our website. Jerry, it might be a great thing one time to do a kind of a highlight video for our YouTube on these type of services, but it's a lot of great stuff, and I just want to kind of point that out to the public.
Excellent, thank you. Good. Any other discussion? Any public comment? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 704.
Renewal competitive contract sub-grant agreements with various vendors for fiscal year 2024 Older Americans Act Area Plan Services at 100% funding, amount not to exceed $505,885.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Bertino, I believe, second by Commissioner Gatto. Discussion? Public comment? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 705.
Renewal competitive contract with Barron Jewish Older Adult Services for nursing services to include physical health and health education, amount not to exceed $36,000.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Kern, second by Commissioner Gatto. Discussion? Hearing none, any public comment? Please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 706.
Renewal competitive contract sub-grant agreement with Barron Jewish Older Adult Services for the provision of nutrition site management and furnishing of kosher meals for the Herman Pogachevsky Senior Center site in Atlantic City, amount not to exceed $135,000.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Kern, second by Commissioner Gatto. Discussion? Public comment? Hearing none, call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 707.
Renewal competitive contract with Caring Incorporated to provide nutrition site management at the Jeffries Tower Senior Center in Atlantic City, amount not to exceed $114,644.
Move. Second.
Moved by Commissioner Gatto, second by Commissioner Kern. Discussion? Public comment? Please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 708.
Renewal competitive contract with Milton and Betty Katz Jewish Community Center for nutrition site management at various locations throughout the county, amount not to exceed $466,169.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Bertino, second by Commissioner Kern. Discussion? Public input? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 709.
Renewal competitive contract with CFG Health Systems Limited Liability Company for the provision of medical and healthcare services to inmates of the Atlantic County Justice Facility and Harbor Fields Juvenile Detention Center, amount not to exceed $8,626,231.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Kern, second by Commissioner Gatto. Discussion? Public comment? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 7:10.
Bid contract with Walters Marine Construction Incorporated for the resurfacing of Egg Harbor Green Bank Road, County Route 563, Section 11, in Egg Harbor City, amount not to exceed $1,765,298.05.
Moved.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Bertino, second by Commissioner Gatto. Discussion. Public comment. Hearing none, please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Patrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes. Please read 7:11.
Change order number one, a contract with Civic Plus Incorporated for community notification to extend the term date net increase $5,627.40.
Move.
Moved by Commissioner Kern, second by Commissioner Gatto. Discussion. Public comment. Hearing none, please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Patrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 7:12.
Change order number three, a contract with Arrowac Paving Company Incorporated for the resurfacing of Third Street, County Route 724, Sections 1A and 1B in the town of Hamilton to extend the term date. Net increase $103,920.89.
Moved.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Bertino, second by Commissioner Gatto. We did learn, yes,
Okay.
go ahead, no, go ahead.
That was my question, is gonna ask to explain the change order, so.
Well,
Let you go.
what we were told in the budget was a couple of things. One was they had to do additional drainage work. And there was a question too about the as-built quantities was an issue. And the fact that Verizon was so slow
Yeah, the delayed
Yeah.
phone, telephone
and
pole.
ran the cost up here. Does that satisfy you? Want me to
That's,
say-
no, that'll do it.
All right, thank you. All right. Any other discussion? Any public comment? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 7:13.
Change order number five, a contract with L. Ferriazzi Concrete Company for pedestrian and traffic signal improvements at 28 signalized intersections along County Route 629 in Longport, Margate, Bednar, and Atlantic City to extend the term date net decrease $132,100.97.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Kern, second by Commissioner Gatto. Discussion? Public comment? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 7:14.
Change order number one, a contract with Deal Electric to provide 2023 flashing beacon improvements in various locations through Atlantic County to extend the term date only, no additional cost.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Gatto, second by Commissioner Kern. Discussion? Public comment? Please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 7:15.
Change order number one, a contract with South State Incorporated for the resurfacing of Brigantine Avenue, County Route 638, Sections 2A and part of 2B to extend the term date only, no additional cost.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Gatto, second by Commissioner Kern. Discussion? Public comment? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 7:16.
Interlocal agreement with the Atlantic County Improvement Authority to provide bidding and construction management services for the new generator at the Atlantic County Animal Shelter, amount not to exceed $51,840.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Kern, second by Commissioner Gatto. Discussion? Public comment? Call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 7:17.
Emergency contract with Progressive Fence and Rail to repair the Brigantine seawall handrail, amount not to exceed $50,000.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Bertino, second by Commissioner Kern. Discussion? Public comment? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yep.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes, please read 7:18.
Alternate method contract with Trapeze Software Group Incorporated, doing business as Trip Spark Technologies to provide software maintenance for the transportation unit, amount not to exceed $69,275.
Moved by Commissioner Kern, second by Commissioner Bertino. Discussion? Public comment? Please call the roll.
Dallas?
Yes.
Bertino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly?
Yes. Please read 719.
Amending resolution number 553, adopted on October 3rd, 2023, an emergency contract with South State Incorporated for repairs to the Dorset Avenue Bridge span lock system in the city of Ventnor to extend the term date only, no additional cost.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Kern, second by Commissioner Bertino, I believe.
Yes.
Discussion?
Sorry.
Any public comment? It's our favorite bridge in Atlantic County.
It's our IRA.
Bring
Please
that.
call the roll.
How it's first.
Dallas?
Yes.
Bertino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly?
Yes, please read 720.
Renewal intergovernmental services agreement with Rutgers, the State University of New Jersey, for the provision of dental services to Atlantic County residents at the J.H. Cronin Dental Center and the University Dental Center, amount not to exceed $60,500.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Kern, second by Commissioner Gatto. Discussion? Hearing none, any public comment? Please call the roll.
Dallas?
Yes.
Bertino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Patrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly?
Yes, please read 721.
Emergency contract with TRICARE Medical Transportation for the provision of medical transportation for the residents of Meadowview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, amount not to exceed $75,000.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Bertino, second by Commissioner Gatto. Discussion? Public comment? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Dallas?
Yes.
Bertino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Patrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly?
Yes, please read 722.
Alternate method contract with S2 Incorporated to provide modifications, report adjustments, and new reports in the Excel program, amount not to exceed $24,000.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Gatto, second by Commissioner Kern. Discussion? Public comment? Hearing none, call the roll.
Alice?
Yes.
Bertino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly?
Yes, please read 723.
Resolution requesting a cancellation of unexpended balances in the 2023 budget pursuant to NJSA 40A:4-60.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Ballas, second by Commissioner Gatto. Discussion?
Hefty amount of unspent money.
What's that?
It's a hefty amount.
Yes, it's a hefty amount.
2 cents.
2 cents.
Who's asking for your 2 cents anyway? Bonnie is.
Yeah,
Every once in a while, I have to give my 2 cents.
there you go.
Sense,
Any public comment? Please call the roll.
Dallas?
Yes.
Bertino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly?
Yes, please read 724.
Resolution requesting a transfer in the 2023 budget in accordance with the provision of NJS 40A:4-58.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Gatto, second by Commissioner Kern. Discussion? Since we have our treasurer here, maybe she'd like to say a few words?
Sure. It's a relatively small transfer. We can transfer between line items in the budget the last 2 months of the year and the first 3 months of the next fiscal year. This is for $277,800. We're moving all of that money from various salary and wage accounts due to vacancies in positions. And generally, we are going to cover temporary staff for the elections recount that occurred this year. We needed an increase in the Meadowview fees account for the TRICARE medical transportation that you just voted on. There was an increase to the Hamilton Township MUA and NJ Arm water rates, specifically for Harbor Fields, or more specifically for Harbor Fields, and that was 23,000. There were multiple M&R issues specifically related to the electric supplies, so we're moving $7,000 into the facilities equipment maintenance line. And the last one is the most sufficient, which is for the most the largest portion of the transfer, which is $157,800. And that's to move money into the contingency account to cover the out-of-county youth that are staying in Essex County Juvenile Detention Center this year.
Thank you, Bonnie. Any other discussion? Any public comment? Please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Dave?
Yes.
Patrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly?
Yes. Okay, under the chapter 159s, there's one of them we have to take by themselves, so I'll entertain a motion to combine and adopt numbers 725 to 729 and 731 to 732.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Gatto, second by Commissioner Kern. Discussion? Hearing none. Any public comment? Please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Patrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly?
Yes, please read 730, which requires a cash match.
U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, Continuum of Care, FY '22, in the amount of $25,573. County cash match, $6,393.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Gatto, second by Commissioner Kern. Discussion? Any public comment? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Patrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly?
Yes. We have a number of appointments, and we certainly appreciate all those who come forward and volunteer their time. So I'll entertain a motion to adopt 733 to 739.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Corsi, second by Commissioner Gatto. Discussion? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly?
Yes. Okay. Moving into number 740, would you please read that?
Resolution honoring Commissioner at Large Karen L. Fitzpatrick.
Would you please read the whole resolution?
Yes. Atlantic County Board of Commissioners Resolution honoring Commissioner at Large Karen L. Fitzpatrick. Whereas Karen L. Fitzpatrick is a lifelong resident of Atlantic County who currently resides in Linwood, New Jersey. And whereas Karen L. Fitzpatrick holds an Associate of Applied Science degree in accounting from Atlantic Cape Community College, a Bachelor of Science degree in administration from the Thomas Edison State College, and a master's degree in business administration from Stockton University. And whereas Karen L. Fitzpatrick serves as Senior Director of Finance and Administration at Visit Atlantic City, an economic development organization responsible for promoting Atlantic City as a destination for meetings, conventions, and trade shows. And whereas for over 20 years, Karen L. Fitzpatrick has assisted nonprofits and for-profit groups alike in their effort to operate as productively and efficiently as possible. And whereas Karen L. Fitzpatrick was elected to the Atlantic County Board of County Commissioners in November 2017 and re-elected in November 2020 as an at-large commissioner representing all of Atlantic County. And whereas during her tenure as commissioner, Karen L. Fitzpatrick served on many committees and commissions, including Budget and Finance, Communications, Homeless, Public Health and Environment, Shared Services, Solid Waste Oversight, Tourism, Economic Development, Human Services Advisory Council, Public Health Emergency Preparedness Task Force, Senior Citizens Advisory Board, New Jersey Association of Counties, and Southern New Jersey County Commissioners Association, where she currently serves as president. And whereas Karen L. Fitzpatrick will attend her last county commissioners meeting on Tuesday, December 19, 2023. Now therefore be it resolved by the Atlantic County Board of County Commissioners that this board does hereby honor and thank Karen L. Fitzpatrick for her dedicated and unselfish service to the citizens of Atlantic County, New Jersey, And be it further resolved that the board extends its very best wishes to Karen L. Fitzpatrick, her husband Brian, and the entire Fitzpatrick family.
Thank you. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Corsi, second by Commissioner Gatto. Would you come forward, Karen, to present this on behalf of the board?
There you are.
She gets two of them.
That's great.
Wow.
Great. You ought to get a picture of this. Looks like you've got a lot of stuff to hang up.
There are walls.
I want to say on behalf of the board, say congratulations to you for serving. I have a tremendous respect for anyone that puts their name on a ballot and goes through the process, which we're all very familiar with, which can be lengthy and very difficult at times. And I congratulate you for serving on this board. I think it's a great privilege for all of us to be serving in county government. And while we may not disagreed on a couple of issues, we agreed on other issues as well. And you made a contribution to this board, and that's all that matters.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you very much.
What can I say? It's been my honor to serve with people, to serve with the board. We have disagreed, we have agreed, but I think that most importantly, we open conversation.
Yes.
I think that is always very important to look at all sides of a situation. And met amazing and wonderful people here in the county. Done things I've never done before, been places I've never been before, and it's really been a meaningful experience for me. Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
To finally all of them.
Mr. Chairman, if I may.
Yes.
So let me just take this opportunity to say, Karen, thank you. Thank you for your service. As the chairman has indicated, there's times we agree to disagree, and it's healthy. But that don't mean we have to be disagreeable. But John hit the nail on the head. Anybody put their name on the ballot, in this day and time, want to be in public office, and all the hell we got to catch. One of my mentors told me a long time ago, you can do 99 things right. That 100th thing, they'll never forgive you for it. But interesting part about being a public servant, you never forget where you come from.
Right.
It's all about serving the people, whether they voted for you, you didn't, right? And so at the end of the day, people get in public service because they want to help somebody. When they feel they don't have a voice, you got crazy people like us. They come, raise hell, call each other a couple names, and at the end of the day, go get a cup of coffee, right? We're fighting on behalf of the residents of this county. It's been my honor and pleasure to serve with you. It's been fun. It's not the end of the journey. You just move on to another chapter, right? At some point in time, we all gonna ride to the sunset. Whether we get voted out, we get voted in. And so I look back over the number of years I got the opportunity to serve in public office, from a council person up to now. And it's not always easy. You make decisions that sometimes not most popular decisions, but you make them decisions and you stick to what you think is right. And people are gonna judge folks on what they do and what they say when they run for public office. And I think Atlantic County, in my personal opinion, Atlantic County has been served well by you, from one end of the county to the other. And it takes a lot to get into politics, right? And the stuff you got to take on both sides of the aisle, right? And so what happens is that you wake up the next day, and I always tell the story. I wake up the next day and wonder what hell banner story I had made, right? What headline I've made. Did I cuss Frank Ballas out, or Frank punch him in the face? And I said that to say, public service is not always easy. and you take it with a grain of salt, because when you're serving the public, folks attack you personally, attack your families. But we keep getting up every day trying to make life better for somebody else. And I think you've done that. Here on that board, you showed that on both sides of the aisle. And there comes a time when you just say, you know what? It's time to go to the next chapter. And I want to wish you well. And I'm sure this is not the end of your public service. But thank you for all you've done for Atlantic County. And thank you for being a partner on this board. Once again, I get the opportunity to be the only lonely Democrat up here, but I'm used to fighting with these guys and girls. But at the end of the day, we're here to do what's right for the residents of Atlantic County, no matter what your party affiliation is. We have an obligation and a responsibility. Congratulations again. Thank you so much for all you've done for Atlantic County, and we'll be keeping in touch, and you will be getting phone calls. So thank you so much.
Thank you,
Chairman.
Ernest.
Yes. Yes.
Karen, I just want to thank you for your passion, the passion that you had in serving the people of Atlantic County. But I have no doubt that you will continue advocating for those people and causes that you care so dearly about. So thank you for your service.
Thank you, Chair.
Yes.
As the fellow at-large female commissioner on the board with you, I certainly understand, you know, how grueling it can be to run across the county while you're juggling your job, juggling your family, and trying to also get your point across without being called names that women are often called when they're, you know, viewed as aggressive. And I appreciate the discussions that we've had, the things that you've opened my mind up to in discussions, and I think your point of just opening the dialogue is right on, and I always appreciated that from you. So it's been an honor and a privilege to serve with you, and you'll be missed. And as Commissioner Kern said, I'm sure you'll be continuing to serve, and I'm sure we're probably going to be seeing you out here at some point too, advocating for something, and I look forward to that. So best wishes, and thank you.
Very good. All right. We had a motion, a second. I think we need to vote on it, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Any public comment?
Public comment. All right. Hearing none, call the roll then.
Ballas?
Yes.
Martino?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick?
Yours. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, straight vote on your resolution. Yes.
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Grizzly?
Yes. Okay.
Thank you all.
You're welcome. Anybody have any special reports they want to deliver at this time? Board? Yes, Commissioner Bertino.
Just one briefly, there was a meeting this past week with the Central Courts Committee going over a review of, this past year revenue, income, and some of their plans for next year. All the stakeholders, and there was quite a few people online that were able to hear it. I think for this coming year, I think one of the things that came out of it, some of the savings are going to recognize because of the security changes we made last year. Those that are in the central court system, the ones that are participating, where they're going to be paying less this year. So as we talked about when the court was originally put together, anytime there's savings like that, it goes directly back to the members for themselves. So I know we talked a little bit earlier, and Jimmy mentioned a little bit in our other meetings about the prosecutors and some of the support staff. Agreements were made with them that they were reached on how they're going to proceed with salaries this year, and it seems to be working pretty good. So just wanted to generally report on that. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Yes, anyone else? No? Other committee reports, okay. Any unfinished business? New business? Any written communications or petitions? Okay, we're at public comments then. Anyone from the public would like to comment on any particular topic? Now's an opportunity. Okay, moving on then.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
If I may?
Yes.
First of all, let me just take this opportunity, if I may. We're going to, as you indicated earlier in the meeting, about Tom Russo. I want to go back and reflect back on the life of Tom Russo. What a guy. Atlantic County has indeed lost a trailblazer.
Yes.
A gentleman of a gentleman's gentleman. right? And no matter where you seen Tom Russo, he was always the same. Very seldom you ever heard him raise his voice. But I had the opportunity to serve with Tom on city council. Tom served as our director of neighborhood services. And then when Tom retired from the city of Atlantic City, I became the acting director of his department. Of course, there were some big shoes to fill, but he laid the groundwork. But he was always in the community, always helping, whether it was on the freeholder board, whether it was in city council, whether it was being a part of the administration or just in the community. And so when his daughter texted the other day to say he had passed away, it was certainly a big shock. Because it seemed like I just saw him in City Hall the other day paying his taxes, but you never know when death's going to knock at your door. But Tom Russo was one of those kind of guys, never, in my opinion, took being an elected official to his head. In turn, what I mean by that is that he was above everybody else, right? You would never really knew Tom was an elected official if you didn't know it. I mean, he was just an everyday guy. And this county, this community has indeed lost a good friend. And we certainly pray for his soul and to his family. I did get the opportunity, as I said, spoke to his daughter, and it will be a private service later for family members only, I'm told. But at some point, I mean, I don't know the county's policy, and I don't know if we've done it in the past, but maybe this board would take the opportunity to some other way acknowledge and recognize Tom Russo. And I don't know who else has passed that was on this board, whether it's a street name and a plaque or whatever the case may be. There's this old saying in the African-American churches, you may not write your name on every neon sign throughout town, but you write your name in the hearts of men and women and you live on. And so I believe Tom Russo will live way beyond the grave, etc. But he's left his mark. And we say to the family, our prayers and thoughts are with him and with their family at this time. Second thing is I just want to say real quickly to my colleagues, thank you so much. Those who called, text, in my short journey in the hospital last week, it was a scare for me. I honestly believe if I would have waited one more day, I probably would not have been here. But the fact of the matter is that I got the opportunity to go to the hospital, and long and short of it is I couldn't breathe, I couldn't swallow, I had a bad infection. But thank you all so much for your calls and prayers. But I'm back. Ready to rock and roll. But thank you so much. And finally, let me just say happy holidays to everybody, and wish you a Merry Christmas and Hanukkah and all those good things in the coming year. Thank you again, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, and I certainly appreciate the comments you made about Tom. You know, he was one of a kind. He held many different positions. I served with him as well. He was a straight shooter and just a great guy. You know, glad you made those comments. Under the good of the order as well, a couple of things I want to mention. Madam Clerk, we did send out certificates, right, to the recognizing the Mainland Regional High School band. They were this year #1, New Jersey State Championships. And of course, the Mainland Regional High School football team. Both of those, won their divisions. New Jersey Group 4 State Championship, South Jersey Group 4 Sectional Championship, on and on with a record of 14-0. So we're very proud of the accomplishments there at Mainland Regional and, of course, throughout the county. Anyone else have anything under the good of the order? I'd just like to wish everybody Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We all do. And I guess we're looking for a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. We are adjourned.